Hello friends, welcome to the video. Today's topic is approach adopted by teachers for attending to an emergency, or you can say approach required of a primary or primary teacher while administering the first aid. Let us see, the first point is when you are encounter an emergency situation in a school or home, the first thing as a teacher or a parent, especially a teacher, when you get more than you know one person gets injured, in such cases the teacher should assess the situation and find out what went wrong, and by understanding the history, that means the teacher should you know try to discover what happened and how it happened. And especially it is important when the injury is, whether to know that how the injury is caused, whether it is a insect bite or a dog bite or a cut wound or it is a burn, that a teacher has to find out. Then discover the signs of the injury, whether it is that is whether there is a cut, whether there is a bleeding or swelling at the injured place. Knowing the symptoms and then proceeding the first aid, that is to first find out what happened, how it happened, and what are the symptoms, and then you should choose, select, or decide what first aid to be given. And the second point is to protect more casualties and danger to others in the scene. And that means the teacher has to see that there are less casualties as much as possible. you know. And next point, to give each casualty early and appropriate treatment. Early treatment is important and the treatment should be appropriate. This is only possible when you find out what is the cause of the injury. And then while treating, the teacher should treat the most serious condition first. That means if you have 4 or 5 or many persons injured, then the teacher should see who is the most serious person, who needs most, then the teacher should decide and give him the treatment. Then to arrange for casualties shifting or moving to the hospital. Then after providing the first aid as early as possible, the teacher should or the parent should see that the injured person or the person who has fell sick should be moved to the hospital, casualty, or you can say hospital, as early as possible in the care of doctor or someone else. It may be other teachers or parents can go along. And the next point is to remain with casualty until appropriate care is available. That means the teacher should give the first aid and then they should call for the help, medical help, so that the patient or injured person is shifted to the hospital, and then he or she has to remain with the injured person or the child until the proper medical help is received, that or you can say he is shifted to an hospital. Then the last point is to report the observation made by those taking over the care of the casualty and to give further assistance if required. That means when the doctor arrives and the medical help arrives, the teacher should tell them all the observation she made, that is how this happened, what might have happened, how this injury occurred, whether it is due to birth, whether it is due to electric shock, whether it is due to bite of animal or insect, this knowledge will be very helpful for the doctors to treat the patient and should also give any other assistance needed for the child. Friends, so this is the end of the video. Please, if you like, don't forget to share it, like it, and please comment below. Thank you.